leadership and organizational culture are deeply intertwined, each influencing the other in profound ways. Leaders set the tone for the workplace environment, modeling the values, behaviors, and attitudes that shape how employees perceive and interact within the organization. In today's dynamic business landscape, the role of leadership in cultivating a strong, positive culture has become increasingly important for retaining talent, driving innovation, and achieving long-term success. In this video, we will explore the concept of organizational culture, delve into the responsibilities leaders have in influencing it, highlight key leadership styles that contribute to a thriving culture, and discuss actionable strategies for leaders to foster a positive organizational environment. Before we get started, I know fewer than 15% of my viewers are subscribed to the channel. It would be a great help if you subscribed. It's free, and it helps the channel grow. Subscribing is quicker than leaving a comment, but if you'd like to leave a comment and let me know what types of videos you'd like to see next, I'd love to hear what you think. Now, without any further ado, let's dive in. Organizational culture can be described as the collective values, beliefs, behaviors, and norms that define how work gets done within a company. It reflects the shared understanding among employees about what is acceptable and valued in the workplace. Culture influences decision-making, employee behavior, and even the external perception of the organization. For example, a culture that values innovation encourages risk-taking and creative thinking, while a culture rooted in hierarchy may emphasize tradition and protocol. In either case, leadership plays a pivotal role in defining and reinforcing these cultural norms. Culture is not static. It evolves over time and can be influenced by internal factors, such as leadership transitions, or external factors, such as changes in market conditions. Leaders, therefore, have the unique opportunity to shape and adapt the culture to align with organizational goals and values. Employees look to their leaders for guidance on appropriate workplace behaviors. Leaders who demonstrate integrity, transparency, and respect create a culture of trust and accountability. Conversely, leaders who exhibit favoritism, poor communication, or unethical practices may cultivate a toxic culture. For instance, at Patagonia, a company known for its commitment to environmental sustainability, leaders consistently prioritize eco-friendly practices. This focus starts at the top and is evident in decisions about product design, supply chain management, and even the company's activism efforts. By living the company's values, Patagonia's leaders inspire employees to do the same. Effective leaders articulate a clear vision that aligns with the organization's mission and culture. A compelling vision not only unifies employees, but also reinforces cultural values. Leaders who regularly communicate how employees' roles contribute to the larger purpose can foster a sense of belonging and motivation. Consider Microsoft under Satya Nadella's leadership. Nadella shifted the company's culture from one of internal competition to a collaborative, growth-oriented environment. His clear vision of fostering a learn-it-all mindset rather than a know-it-all culture has revitalized employee morale and driven innovation. Leaders also shape culture through the implementation of policies and practices. For example, a leader committed to diversity, equity, and inclusion may establish hiring practices that prioritize diverse talent or create mentorship programs to support underrepresented groups. These policies reinforce the organization's commitment to its cultural values. How leaders handle challenges, such as economic downturns or organizational crises, reveals the true nature of the company's culture. A leader who prioritizes transparency and empathy during difficult times can strengthen trust and morale, even in adversity. Different leadership styles can have varying effects on organizational culture. Transformational leaders inspire and motivate employees to achieve their full potential and embrace change. They emphasize collaboration, innovation, and personal growth, which can foster a dynamic and adaptive culture. For example, Howard Schultz, the former CEO of Starbucks, is widely regarded as a transformational leader. Schultz focused on creating a culture of respect and community, introducing initiatives like health benefits for part-time employees and ethical sourcing of coffee. Servant leaders prioritize the needs of their team members, fostering a culture of trust, empowerment, and mutual respect. They focus on removing barriers that hinder employees' success and personal development. A notable example of servant leadership is Tony Hsieh, the late CEO of Zappos. Hsieh's leadership style emphasized employee happiness and customer satisfaction, resulting in a culture that valued both individual well-being and business success. Authentic leaders are genuine, self-aware, and consistent in their actions and decisions. They build trust by being transparent and aligning their behavior with the organization's core values. This authenticity can create a culture of openness and accountability. Leaders like Mary Barra, CEO of General Motors, embody authentic leadership by focusing on transparency and employee engagement during significant organizational shifts, such as GM's transition to electric vehicles. A strong culture starts with clearly defined core values that resonate with employees at all levels. Leaders should actively communicate these values and ensure they are integrated into every aspect of the organization, from hiring practices to performance evaluations. Empowering employees to take ownership of their work fosters a sense of autonomy and accountability. Leaders can achieve this by delegating responsibilities, providing opportunities for professional development, and recognizing employees' contributions. An inclusive culture ensures that employees from all backgrounds feel valued and supported. Leaders should promote DEI initiatives such as diverse hiring panels, employee resource groups, and unconscious bias training to create a welcoming environment. Leaders who actively seek and act on employee feedback demonstrate a commitment to growth and improvement. Regular surveys, town hall meetings, and open-door policies can facilitate constructive dialogue between leaders and employees. Recognizing and celebrating individual and team accomplishments reinforces a culture of appreciation. Leaders should prioritize both formal recognition, such as awards, and informal gestures, such as personal thank you notes. A positive organizational culture driven by effective leadership yields numerous benefits. Companies with strong cultures often experience higher employee engagement, improved retention rates, and enhanced performance. Additionally, a thriving culture can serve as a competitive advantage, attracting top talent and fostering innovation. For instance, Google's emphasis on collaboration and creativity has positioned the company as a leader in technological innovation. By maintaining a strong culture, Google continues to attract and retain some of the brightest minds in the industry. Leadership is the cornerstone of organizational culture, influencing how employees work, collaborate, and grow within a company. By modeling desired behaviors, communicating a clear vision, and implementing policies that reflect core values, Leaders have the power to shape a culture that drives organizational success. The most effective leaders understand that building and maintaining a positive culture is an ongoing process. It requires consistency, adaptability, and a genuine commitment to employee well-being and organizational values. When leaders prioritize culture, they create an environment where employees feel motivated, valued, and empowered to contribute to the organization's mission. Ultimately, a strong culture is not only beneficial for employees, but also essential for achieving sustainable success in today's competitive business environment. By embracing their role as cultural architects, leaders can lay the foundation for a thriving workplace that inspires innovation, fosters collaboration, and drives long-term growth.